Hello heroes, Kelthar of the Heroes and Legends, and welcome back to RPG Corner, where we're playing The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. We have arrived at what I think is the end of Chapter 4. Lots of talking and exposition, and I think there's one more day in our field study though, so now I'm confused. I don't know what's happening anymore. I've lost track because the game just throws you for a loop and drops these lore bombs on you, and you're like, wow, what's gonna happen next? Such a good, well done game. So anyways, let's click this and see what happens. Okay, cutscene. Thanks for seeing us out. I never would have guessed you were friends with Princess Alphine of all people. Wish I knew how much of what she said was genuine. I really don't like your sister, Reen. She's kind of annoying. Hey, Elise. Or hey, Elise. Thank you for taking the time to come here today. Take care on your way back to your lodgings. We will. Thank you. Thanks for showing us around. Hee hee. Good night. Good night, everyone. What is up with her? Wait. Sigh. Don't worry. I can kind of understand where she's coming from. I doubt anyone could have guessed that Her Highness would extend such a bold invitation to you. I'm not sure how that's my fault. Yeah. She's kind of stupid. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Reen, I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Of me? Your Highness? Oh, you're gonna ask him? Teehee, but of course. You see, tomorrow I'll be attending a garden party sponsored by the local government for the start of the festival. Or rather, Sam's father invited me to attend. Yes, I seem to recall hearing that myself. That's the one at the Crystal Garden in Mater Park, right? Indeed. Anyway, let's not waltz around the matter. I was rather hoping that you would join me as my dance partner, Reen. Oh, shit. Does that mean... Do you think Her Highness knows that old saying, a dance today, a wedding tomorrow? I'm sure that's fully in the realm of a tabloid speculation. Still, there's no denying that many will interpret it that way. Whoa. Hold on a minute. I don't think I can. I mean, it would be an honor, but it's like too great of an honor for someone like me. Oh, not at all. Shit. Your father may be a baron, but the Schwarzers have long had deep ties with the Imperial family. I apologize if this comes across as rude, but inviting you would likely create less opposition than if I were to invite Eustace. I see. Well, I can't deny that. You needn't apologize. I find your choice rather fascinating, actually. Eustace, you're not helping. Anyway, I really don't think I'm the man you want. Sometimes I can barely keep from tripping over my own feet. Is that so? Elise once told me that she asked you to help her practice the finer points of ballroom dancing. In fact, she says you're an excellent dancer, that you step lightly and very gracefully. Is that not true, Reen? Well... I understand. It was rude of me to trouble you with a petition like this on such short notice. And besides, I don't suppose you would have much interest in dancing with a little girl like me. No, that's not what I mean, Your Highness. Whistle. That's my sister. Oh, he's whistling. That's my sister, alright. She really knows how to twist the knife. Your Highness, please. You too, Prince Oliver. Looks like they're having fun. I had no idea the Imperial family was such a lively and cheerful bunch. Get the feeling they aren't all like this. Ah, I see now. How could it not have crossed my mind? Perhaps the truth is that you already have your heart set on someone else. Or is there someone you're already courting? Oh, Lisa got... No, Laura. Well, do you? I'm positively dying to know which maiden has conquered the battlefield of your heart. Wait, I mean... How am I going to get out of this one? I'm not sure how to turn her down gently. Very well, I sure will end this time. Huh? However, next year I'll be 16, just like your sister. That's when I'll be making my debut into high society. So, I'd be very happy if you'd give my invitation some thought. Well, aren't you the lucky one? Your Highness really seems to have taken a liking to you. You really ought to have accepted her invitation. It might have led to something truly unexpected in the future. No, I doubt it. It seemed like she just took an interest in me because I'm her friend's brother. She didn't seem all that serious about it, so I figured she was just trying to tease the two of us. Can't deny it seemed that way. But I got the impression that wasn't all that was going on there. You weren't the only one feeling nervous that whole time. Prince Oliver was an even more unusual person than I'd heard. Haha, no doubt about that. He seemed entertaining to be around. To think that he's the one who made Class 7 possible. He seemed easygoing, but hearing him talk about our class made what we're doing feel even more important, and besides, he gave us plenty of other useful info. Yeah, including the fact that the board of directors seems to have their own agenda for us. We have no idea what they're planning, but their motives seem incredibly suspicious. Agreed. Hearing about the instructor's background kind of threw me for a loop too. I wouldn't have imagined she used to be a bracer, maybe because you don't really see them around anymore to begin with. A rank is more or less the highest you can be too. I assume you already knew about her history fee? Yep, the guild is every Jaeger Corps' main competition after all. Probably even ran into her a few times during our operations. Really? Unbelievable. I'd almost forgotten about those good old days. Oh, there she goes. Instructor? How long have you been there? This looks like you finally found out about my work history, huh? Guess that kind of tarnishes my ravishing adult charm a bit then. I hate to break it to you, but you didn't have any to begin with. Did you hear an old maid sighing? What was that? Hee hee. Good evening, everyone. Captain Claire. This is quite the unusual combination. Let me be the first to assure you that this wasn't my idea, but the governor's asked me to tell you that tomorrow's field study is being put on hold. Instead, you get the exciting opportunity to help this lady and her goons with their evil schemes. What? What evil schemes? Sarah, could you maybe not try to put them off entirely before I even had a chance to explain? There is a matter I'd like all of you to help us with. I've discussed this with the governor and he decided this would be the best way to handle the issue. Oh shit. I have terrible breaking. Now if you'd be so kind to get on board, I'll explain everything to you at the command post in Heimdallr Central Station. Need more voice acting. That's what I want. Terrorists? Indeed, I'm afraid we have no choice but to define them as such. Unfortunately, we have no clue as to their aim, nor do we know the names of the group's members, its size, or its history. At present, it doesn't even seem that the terrorist group has established a name for itself. It's a lot of unknowns. Would I be correct in assuming the man we met in the Nord Highlands who was trying to start a war is a member? So he's one of them, Yeah. He said his name was Gideon or G or something like that. So that's what that man you encountered in the Highlands was up to. He does sound like the terrorist type. And you think he and his group are going to try something tomorrow on the first day of the summer festival? We're currently operating under that assumption, yes. The summer festival lasts 3 days, but unlike festivals in other provinces, only the first day garners much attention. It's been a month since the incident in Nord. If they intend to make their next move soon, tomorrow is a likely time. I'd have to agree. Terrorists do love their time in the spotlight after all, and considering how easily Gideon gave you his name, I'm betting we'll start to see them acting more openly soon. First, you gather arms and other like-minded allies in secret. Then you reveal yourself with a bang and keep going in quick succession. That's the typical terrorist MO. I see. And you want us to assist with countermeasures against them? Right, the RMP will be joining forces with the Heimdall military police to bolster the capital's security. Unfortunately, as big as the capital is, I can't say with complete confidence that there'll be no holes in our security. That's where you come in. You'll be assisting our security measures as a reserve force. Bah, it'd be sure nice if the guild was still active here. They would have come in mighty handy right about now. Yes, I don't disagree. Sarah, you do know that the RMP had no involvement in the guild's withdrawal from the capital, right? Oh, really? I mean, your boss and that brother of yours could hardly make their opposition to the guild more obvious if they tried. Well, these two really seem to have a messy history between them. Sure looks that way, especially where the guild is concerned. Though it sounds like your brother has been keeping busy in Crossbell recently. So what's it gonna be? Whether you choose this as your field study task for tomorrow is totally up to you. If you decline, there are plenty of tasks the governor needs taken care of, like you've been doing the last 2 days. The summer festival is a busy time after all, lots of little details that need to be squared away. I think I speak for Group A when I say we'd be glad to join with the anti-terrorist countermeasures. Group B feels the same. Alright then. Thank you for your assistance, everyone. Now let's move right along to confirming the patrol routes you'll be following. This place sure brings back memories. Up until about a year and a half ago, I'd swing by here at least once a week. Really? Wouldn't be surprised if I'd seen you around before then. Well, I did end up getting to know your sister. Fiona, right? Works as a piano teacher? Seriously? She did say she knew someone who worked at the guild. I guess she was talking about the instructor. Still, instructor, what is it that caused the guild to withdraw from the capital? I've been wondering that for a while now myself. The guild used to be pretty active here in Erebona, right? Well, yeah. The direct cause was guild branches all over the country being blown up, but I'm sure you already know that. The culprits were a Jaeger Corps hired by a nasty bunch the guild was at odds with at the time. Well, still is, but anyway. Thanks to a dependable ally, we were able to defeat the Jaegers, but by then the Imperial government had its eye on us. They started making life difficult for us, took away most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hands tied. Eventually the branches here started closing one by one with no real prospect of ever reopening. So that's how it was. Instructor? Don't worry, your dad might be the city's governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, was very involved. You're talking about Chancellor Gileath Osborne, representative of the Imperial government, I assume. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's kind of like a sister organization to the Railway Military Police. Anyway, after that I was out of a job, and that's when Principal Van Dyke came and offered me a position at the academy. Started as a combat instructor last spring, and after that I wound up being chosen as your class's homeroom teacher. Still help at the guild from time to time, though. That's how I ended up bringing in our Jaeger princess here. Knock it off. So that's what happened. You mentioned that a Jaeger Corps was responsible for the attacks. What was its name? Well, it wasn't the same group Fee used to run with. They were called Jester, not a particularly high-ranking outfit. I see. Worried about me? Well, I did suspect that it was likely a different corps. Ha, from the sound of it, the Jaeger Corps fee belonged to was a pretty large one, though. Oh, definitely, she was with Zephyr. Their leader was this insidious guy known as the Jaeger King. You name a combat specialty, Zephyr had it covered. They were the only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has its roots in the Berserkers of the Middle Ages. They caused me plenty of trouble back when I was still a full-time bracer. Look who's talking. You caused us plenty of trouble yourself. It's hard to believe this all happened to people we actually know. Yeah, it sounds more like a story out of some novel or some RPG. Anyway, the terrorists I've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jaeger Corps. Figured that was the case. Generally, Jaegers are interested in just two things, money and fighting. That Gideon guy you encountered in the North Highlands doesn't seem to fit that description, though. If I had to guess, I'd say he's acting on some kind of deep-seated grudge. A grudge, huh? Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I've never met him myself. From what I understand, he did seem particularly tenacious. He was definitely that, which means we're really going to have to step it up for our patrol tomorrow. Your involvement is just a precautionary step. But if you're going to help, give it your best, I say. Seems like your teamwork is smoother than ever, too, so all the better. Anyway, it's late, so get your report written and get some sleep. I'm going to crash in one of the empty rooms upstairs. Ah. The instructor never changes, does she? You sure? She seemed more talkative than usual. Feels like she was pushing herself. Now that you mention it, she did seem far more forthcoming with information than usual. Maybe she's feeling a bit weird being back in her old workplace. You might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to be worrying about her. We'll just have to do our best to coordinate with Group B tomorrow to make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed. Alright, the sooner we get that report written, the sooner we can get some sleep. That night. It's dark. I thought I heard something outside. Yeah. Maybe I should check it out. Sounded like footsteps. Did someone go downstairs? You're too noisy, Reen. You have to, like, tiptoe. Oh. Instructor Sarah? Oh, did I wake you? I just thought I heard something, so I came to see what it was. Can't sleep? Now just feeling a little nostalgic being back here, I guess. Years ago, someone suggested that I become a bracer, and that's what I did. Spent my days working with a bunch of odd friends and companions, going through request after request. Seems weird now how busy I used to be back then. Does sound like work kept you on your toes. Still, this building must mean a lot to you, huh? Yeah, it does. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish I could go back to those days sometimes. It's definitely exhausting, but I guess I was usually having too much fun to notice. More than anything, I really felt like I belonged here. Ooh. Don't get me wrong, though. I really enjoy my work now, too. You do? How could I not? I ended up becoming your class's instructor. As far as I'm concerned, life's just as fulfilling now as it was back then. No need for you to get all soft and start worrying about me. Haha, alright, but I'll keep doing whatever I can so that you'll always feel like you belong here with Class 7. Thanks. Look at us up in the middle of the night, talking away like a couple of barflies. If we had a bottle or two here, I would have loved to drink until dawn with you, but we're all out. Tragic. You do know I'm too young to drink, right? Well, we should probably get back to our rooms and get some sleep. Tomorrow's going to be another action-packed day, so we'll need all the rest we can get. Too true. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow, instructor. You're going to need my tender mercies, too. You've got some hard work coming your way. It's better get a good night's sleep. Some hard work. that what's gonna happen? I got 17. Shit. I must have failed something. That feels low.
Keep up the good work.
Next day, 1 o'clock. Is that Gideon fool?
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber. Yeah!
Oh shit.
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete.
But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear.
Oh shit.
As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us. Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all. Yeah!
Shit. Field study day 3. So I was wrong. There's more to this stuffos going on-y. Day of the summer festival. Wonder if there's probably new people to talk to. Alright, I'll be going to check on Group B before heading over to the Railway Military Police's command post. Just give me a call on your Arcus if you find anything during your patrols. Okay, will do, Instructor. Leave it to us. Still, I was expecting Captain Claire to be our point of contact. Yeah, I was expecting you to cooperate with the Railway Military Police. I'm not exactly delighted about working with them, but things are looking pretty serious. I'm helping them this once and acting as your point of contact, but I won't let them forget for a minute that they owe me. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Tell Fiona thanks for the breakfast. Sure thing. Alright, we should get moving too. We've got our designated areas, so we'll be patrolling them one by one, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. Instructor Sarah said she'd contact us around noon too. Let's be off then. Ja. Guessing the city's gonna be packed with people since it's the first day of summer festival. That's all the more reason we need to stay especially vigilant. So am I gonna see like 800,000 people in the streets? Is it gonna be that crazy? Oh. It's like a person there already. Okay. Guess I go talk to Milton. Not really understanding what I'm supposed to be doing. I should probably talk to everybody. I know I got off at Alto Street by mistake. The parade starts at Dreikel's Plaza, doesn't it? Maybe I'd be better off watching it on Vaincure. Okay. First day of the summer festival always has a parade that shows off the Imperial family. Looking forward to seeing how this year's goes. My son and daughter-in-law live here, so I've come to visit them for the summer festival. Where do they live again? I was here last year, but I can't exactly remember. I talked to her. Still not as many people as I thought there'd be. Oh, hey. Oh, it's Gelato. Gelato. Fiona, what are you doing here? What else? I'm helping out. Can I shoot in the super special gelato that me and Agnes made together? Those actually look great. I think I'm in danger of just handing you my wallet here. Well, Sounds like you have your work cut out for you today. Just remember to stop and take the time to freshen up when you're tired. Tetra Gelato. Restore 700 HP, strength, defense, arts for 4 turns, especially with swirls of 4 different flavors. Yeah. I'll take some of these. Let me exchange some of this. Yeah, I got that money. Alright. Alright, what's the plan? Are we heading to Vein Cure? Are we? We gotta take a good look around. What's good vacation if you don't take in the sights? Gelato. You are one of the bad guys, Strauss. Thanks to Dad, we managed to finish all of our decorating really fast. Even my superiors couldn't stop praising him. Wish he wouldn't drag me around town to talk to all his friends, though. It isn't much, but please take this. Here's to the rest of the year treating us well. Oh my, thank you ever so much. I'll be hoping for the same. Okay, Tamara. Alright, Milton Bradley. What's wrong, Milton? Oh, hi, Elliot. Elliot, my boy. There's a pretty interesting rumor floating around at the moment about someone just vanishing all of a sudden. What did you say, vanishing? Do you need any more details? Oh, caught your interest, I see. I don't know. This is some good stuff. I might even be too juicy to share. Speak up, or we'll force it out of you. Right. Okay, I get it. Dang, you two are scary. Oh, yeah. So yeah, like I said, someone from one of the apartments around here just straight up vanished. The caretaker came by to check on them this morning and found their room as empty as if no one had ever lived there. The only thing left in there was the key to the room. That's quite the curious situation. Yeah, especially since they disappeared without even telling anyone. I've never heard of anyone leaving town during the summer festival either. Maybe they had a reason they had to move out so quickly. Do you think this might be related to the terrorists in some way? Sounds like kind of a stretch. Whoa there, you guys seem like you've got some good material. What's this about terrorists? Come on, fill me in. Don't worry, it's nothing important. There does seem to be some substance behind this rumor, though. Agreed, I think we'll do well to keep this story in mind. That's all there is to investigate on Alta Street. We should move on to another part of the city. Let's go to inside Etoile. I was an instructor at the music academy. I had one student who stood far above the rest. She went on to become famous, fall in love, get married, and have children, but she eventually lost her life to illness. Still, it was clear that she loved the life she led. Even on her deathbed, she continued to sing. That's just how I feel about her. Sorry about that. Old men like me just love to reminisce. Happy summer festival. Sorry about Agnes stealing Fiona off of you like that. She seems like she's having a good time, though, so we'll be keeping her for a bit longer. Might have accidentally kind of asked Fiona to manage our food stall. Oopsies, but she's so cute and her voice will make the customers come running, so I think it'll go pretty well. I'll be setting my sales expectations pretty high now. Got the HMP all over the place with the parade happening today. There were some people in gray uniforms on Vancouver Street, though. Wait, don't tell me they're from the RMP. We should go to Vancouver first. The RMP combined my two biggest interests in military and trains. I'm so excited that I almost in tears. I gotta go back there to get another look at them. Vancouver. Oh, there's multiple things. Multiples. Hello there, miss. Heard that the Imperial family has crazy strong bodyguards just for them, which reminds me, I did notice that Prince Oliver had a bodyguard in military uniform with him last time I saw him. The prince really seemed to trust him, too. He must be really tough. Please maintain a safe distance from the road during the parade. I repeat, please maintain a safe distance from the road during the parade. Let me onto the street. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to get here. I'm so nervous, I wonder if he'll notice my new earrings. Nobody cares about your earrings, lady. I got stopped by a policeman who I tried to cross the road earlier. I feel like I've got a better view over here there too. It's not fair. If I can go over there, this really how much worse this spot is. There's nobody around. There's not 800,000 people in the city. It is cool that I see people walking on the other side though. That is pretty cool. That's pretty freaking cool. Huh. Does he say the same thing? We plan to close off the road soon. The Imperial family is going to be passing through. Security needs to be airtight. Damn tourists, stop hogging the street while you're taking your pictures. Some of us have to do work and places to be. Come on, take a picture of me. Photobomb. Look, I'm photobombing. Let's see if I can... Photobomb. This is what it looks like. I'm just straight up photobombing. Come on, take a picture of me. Okay, say cheese. Come on, now stop fidgeting. The photo's gonna end up all blurry. Need to get that new camera. Where should I watch the parade from? I'll need a good spot to see Princess Alphen and Prince Cedric. Get out of my way, I'm trying to find a good spot. Bought a new Orbo camera especially for today. I'm gonna get my money's worth. Happy Summer Festival. Please take this as a commemorative gift. Tira Bomb. Oh, thanks. We look forward to your continued patronage. Good day, everyone. You're the students from Thor's, I assume? Everything's in order here. Please continue your patrol. Patrol. Oh, shit. Is this a quest? Is that him? No, it's not. I do hope he notices and comes back here. I wonder what's wrong. I don't know. He kind of stands out in that suit, though. We should ask. Excuse me, is something the matter? Are you speaking to me? As a matter of fact, I'm trying to find the owner of this briefcase. A lost briefcase, huh? Where'd you find it? Slow down now. It's not quite accurate to say that I found it or that he lost it. I actually have this exact briefcase, you see? As fate would have it, I bumped into the owner of this one earlier, which led to us mistakenly taking each other's. That's ridiculously unlucky. What an absurd coincidence. I could scarcely believe it myself. I came back here the moment I realized, hoping he'd do the same, but he's yet to turn up. That explains things. Regardless, I plan on waiting here for a while longer. Thank you for lending me a friendly ear, though. You're welcome. Could we offer him our aid, Reen? Yes. Would you mind if we lent you a hand? We might be able to find him if we ask around. Are you sure? I feel horrible burdening you like that. Simply waiting for him to return may not be the most effective method either. Don't worry about us. You're all so kind. Are you truly sure about this? We wouldn't offer if we weren't. Thank you so much. Alright, if I'm going to be relying on you, then I should properly introduce myself. The name is Bond, James Bond, and I'm currently employed as a broker in Crossbell. You can call me 007. I've only come here to Heimdall a few times, so I'm not all that familiar with it. Your kindness means a lot to me. I'm glad we noticed you then. Yeah, no one wants to be in a situation like this while they're abroad. Would you mind telling us about the owner of the briefcase? Of course, he was a rather odd fellow wearing both a suit and a hat. Oh, and there's a guidebook in this briefcase that details the major attractions of the summer festival. It mentions Princess Alphen's limousine passing through the Garnier district during this afternoon's parade, and next to that was a little note that read, "Don't miss this." It's all about I can tell you, unfortunately. I think that might have been enough. Guess we should ask around in the Garnier district first. Yeah, he might be there already. Finding him shouldn't prove too difficult with the description we received. Especially when we know the exact model of briefcase to look out for. Speaking of which, is there anything notable in your briefcase? The bunny plush I bought for my daughter should stand out the most, I imagine. Understood, we'll keep that in mind. We'll start searching immediately. Thank you, I really hope you find him. In case of emergency. Anything here, buddy? Round of applause to Bifrost for handing out commemorative gifts today. So we have to thank our customers for their continued patronage. Happy Summer Festival. Had an unusually large number of lost property inquiries today. Please take care to make sure you have all of your belongings with you at all times. You're still in here. You haven't left. Oh no, I could have sworn I prepared everything perfectly for the festival this year. But no, I forgot to buy something for this morning's breakfast. I can never do anything right. I wasn't going to say anything. Bowler Hat Man. Everyone's always selling commemorative goods and other limited edition stuff during the festival. It's fun to try and collect everything before it's gone, though. These vendors don't have anything. We still got time to take it to the parade, haven't we? Come on, just finish your parfait already. Wait, is that Crow? What the hell?
Woohoo! I'm on a roll! I can almost taste that grand prize.
Crow?
Ah, hey guys. How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Meaning...
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors! We're not allowed to place bets?
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you?
Kind of.
There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
All right, time for some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Sonk district. Peace.
Thanks.
Come on, goddess, let me win that prize.
And that seems a rather pedestrian thing to pray for.
So irresponsible.
Looks like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
The HMP are all over the place today. Can't blame them though. Prince Cedric is next in line for the throne. There'd be real trouble if anything happened to him. Especially when they'd have to face the wrath of the four great houses, if there's even the tiniest mistake. You know what I should do? You know what? Let's... Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to Gagne Fructis. Let's finish this damn quest. There it is. Let's get this crap out of the way. Welcome. Are you here for some fresh juice? Unfortunately not. There's something we'd like to ask you. Reen asked John if he'd seen that man that Bond had described to them. Saw a guy like that not long ago, actually. He was on an exact match. Yep, old man with a briefcase wearing a suit and hat, right? Bingo. That must be him. We're actually trying to find him. Did he tell you anything that might have given you an idea where he was going? He did ask me if there was a good place to sit down and relax around here. He also mentioned that he wanted somewhere simple since everything here is so expensive. So where'd you tell him to go? I recommended Alto Street, which isn't too far from here. In retrospect, maybe you should have been more specific and recommended a store. Oh, where Elliot lives. Yeah, if that's where he is, then checking Etoiles is probably our best bet. Allow us to make our way there then. Thank you for your cooperation. No worries. Alto Street. Hey, old man. Just take it and run. Hey, Rain, check out that briefcase over there. That must be the guy we're looking for. Excuse me. Why, hello, there's something you need from me? Funny you should ask. Rain explained the mix-up to the man and asked him to check the contents of his briefcase. Really? Well, let me check. What is it? And check the contents. Oh no, this really isn't my case. You were right. Please take this to the Bond person right away. Please accept my apologies for not noticing sooner. Don't come to Heimdall that often either, so your quick thinking saved us both. Oh no, I can't take the credit for this. It's all thanks to these students that things worked out. All I did was stand here and wait. These young men and women are so kind. Once again, allow me to express my thanks to all of you. Not everyone would take the time to search for me like you did. I'd like to second that. Part of me was worried that I wouldn't be able to return to Crossbell, but now I can, all thanks to you. There's no need to thank us, really. We didn't do much. That's hardly true. Please take this. It's a little something from Crossbell. It's not much, but I hope it'll convey my appreciation. Running Mishi. We meet again, Mishi. Sure we can have this? I insist. Thank you. Is there anything else you need before we leave? No, I think everything is going to be just fine. Thank you once again. Sweet. I can finish Explore reporting. Hey, it's Class 7 here for the summer festival, I imagine. Seems like there's more people than usual this year, so just watch out. Thanks, we will. It's always crowded just before, but I've never seen it quite this bad. Alfin, Prince Cedric, and Prince Oliver will all be here this year. It does make some degree of sense. As for your understanding and complying with traffic regulations, be sure not to cross the road before we give the go-ahead. What's wrong? Where's he going? Did you notice something? I thought I sensed someone suspicious. Do you think it was one of the terrorists? We can typically depend on V's instincts at a time like this. Might have been my imagination. Lots of people excited for the festival here. Could have been one of them. Either way, that's something we should note in our report. Like Laura said, your instincts tend to be accurate. Yeah, agreed. That's all there is to investigate on Vein Cure. Time to move to the other areas of the city. And the Imperial Chronicle is currently available for purchase at retailers. Oh, what? A special edition? What? Where's the bookstore? Aha. Issue 5. I own all the books now. Woo! Okay. Now I need to travel to another district. Let's go to Drekel's Plaza. Damn it, there's so many people here. Checks on the citizens have been completed. None of the people gathered in the plaza are on the wanted list. We have to do this every year. Still, you can't be too careful.
Sure are more people out than there were yesterday.
They must have all come to see the Imperial family's parade.
Gelato. Will she get the new one too? Nope. She gets some gelato from the stall over there, Anton. It's pretty good. I think it might even compare to the stuff you get back in Grand Cell. Imperial Meat. Stamina steak. HP strength defense plus 25% for 3 turns. Steak with added spices to stimulate your appetite. Take a few of these. Ground sausage. And turkey leg. Turkey leg. Meanwhile, Prince Cedric is wise beyond his years. Just think they're both turned 15 this year. Can't wait to see them. I don't know if I should talk to everybody. There's a lot of people here. Alright, let's just... Oh, this looks talk-worthy. Look at all these people. I honestly can't believe my parents decided to get up early so they could get a good spot and drag me along too. They're total groupies. I'm so excited. Any second now. Be still, my beating heart. Palace sure looks festive today. Imperial family's parade starts here, doesn't it? It's pretty nuts. Yeah, they haven't even got special security arrangements for the event. I've heard that the limousines they'll be using have high quality shielding to stop bullets and explosives too. Guess you can't be too careful with the members of the Imperial family. I heard much about the skill of those in the Imperial Guard too. Seeing them in person, it appears those stories were all true. Should be able to handle any crisis that may unfold here. Yeah, I think we can rest easy. That's all there is to investigate in Drakel's Plaza. There's more city to see, so let's keep moving. Anyone look suspicious? Musician Man! Were you aware that today marks the anniversary of the end of the War of the Alliance? Let us sing then. Sing to celebrate the peace we have been granted. Yeah, no. What do you got? Choco banana crepe. I don't want your stuff. Oh, they on a date? Little kids on a date? Oh no, it's the boys. Don't tell me you're here to see the parade too. No way, only idiots like you would do that. You don't drag us down to your level. Oh well, you're gonna have to be rude about it. Yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna go out. They're gonna go on a date. That's how it happens. Let's go to the port. Oh, it's a double. It's a twofer. What an adios name are we supposed to do now? You're telling me young folks these days can't count on any of them. Is there some kind of problem here? Oh, you're one of those students from it. As a matter of fact, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands right now. What kind of problem? It's nothing you need to worry about, but last night a bunch of our younger workers up and quit, just like that. Most of them hadn't been here more than half a year. They just started really getting used to the work, too. Now, thanks to that, our schedule's been thrown all out of whack. That is a significant problem. Is there anything we might be able to lend a hand with? Nah, this one's all on us. We should be able to fix our own problems after all. If they were gonna quit, they could have at least stuck around long enough to train their replacements. I'll bet they've got all caught up in the festival hoopla and just decided to cut out of work altogether. It isn't too much to ask for a few hands who appreciate a good day's work. Something about this sounds kind of fishy. I get that the people would be all excited about the festival, but enough to quit their jobs? The timing does seem suspicious. Yeah, let's keep this on the back of our minds for now. That's all there is to investigate here. Time to move on to the other areas. Okay. Oh, I need to go to Oast. There's the entrance to the underground waterway. What would something like this be doing in a residential area, especially with all the monsters in it? That's just Heimdall. They find entrances to underground areas from time to time, but it's not much cause for concern. Everyone's smart enough to know that you shouldn't go near them. That puts me at ease. Nonetheless, everything seems to be in order here. Huh? What's wrong, Fee? Did you notice something? Nothing. Chances are nobody's in there right now. Nice to know. Problem is the footprints we left when we came out of here yesterday are gone. What does that mean? It's likely that someone went in there yesterday after we all came out, and then they erased any evidence that they had, erasing our footprints in the process. Sound about right? Are you certain you're not overanalyzing? Not completely. Doesn't hurt to keep back of our minds. So there's to investigate. Can I go in it? It's a bunch of fighting stuff, but I'm not sure. Alright. Oh, can't navigate from here. Back to Gagne. Hotel der Himmel. Der Himmelshimmel. Oh, as soon as I walk in. Oh my, aren't you the military academy students from the other day? Oh, yes! Vita Clotilde, so we meet again. Did you come all the way here just to see me? Miss Clotilde, I didn't think we'd get another chance to meet you. Hello again. Actually, we're here as part of our field study again. We're doing a patrol of the city. Oh, isn't that a shame? But I'm glad to see you're all working so hard. See, the two of you were able to make peace too. I'm surprised. How could you notice such a small change when you only met us once 2 days ago? Oh, was I right? I just had a feeling that might be the case. Call it women's intuition. Anyway, have you noticed any significant changes here since we last talked? Thanks to you all taking care of that beast, I've been able to truly relax during my stay. I've slept wonderfully these past couple nights. But now that you mention it, I did notice a special-looking group of people near the hotel last night. You did? There were two of them talking in a back alley near here, hats pulled tightly over their heads. When they noticed me trying to sneak a peek, they panicked and vanished into the night. I did overhear them talking about a plan of some kind, though. A plan? Sound rather suspicious, though we don't know enough to say for certain. It does sound like something we should keep in mind. Thank you for your help. I'm happy to have been of service. So I'd love to stay here and talk for a while, but I'm afraid my schedule's a little booked up at the moment. Are you busy doing something for the festival? Yes, I was invited by a member of the Imperial family to sing at a banquet being held at the palace last night. I was actually on my way to rehearse for it. I see. I wish I could go and watch, but I doubt there's any chance of that, obviously. Well, good luck. We wish you all the best. The same to you. Goodbye for now. Didn't get your autographs, guys. They're gonna say something again? That's a pro for you. Even when you wish her luck, you're the one who ends up feeling encouraged. Indeed, she never ceases to surprise. That's all there is to investigate in Garnier. Time to move on to one of the other areas. Oh, I thought they were going to make that joke again. I'm going to check this spot out too. Huh. Oh, look at you. He ran from me. That's hilarious. I'm that strong, huh? That's great. That makes this easy. This is awesome. Look at the power. I got my sword out. Let's go. Oh shit! I was trying not to fight anybody.
Leave it to me.
Guess we're
Eat that.
just doing it this way.
My turn. My turn. Huh?
It's my turn. My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, I forgot. Reen should not be in the party. He's too strong.
My turn. Right.
Oh shit! They want to fight. Interesting. Maybe because Reen is the strong one that they run from. Whatever. Oh shit!
Let's take them out.
Of course.
Okay, looks like I got a Earth Cleave. Looks like I'm brilliant spinning.
No escape.
Oh
turn.
wow. That's strong, huh?
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Except I ran the wrong way. No time. Save it since I'm here. Rest. Da, da. Save in the game. Is it almost time to end an episode? Actually. I don't really say what I'm supposed to do. Oh! Well, here we are back in Mater Park. Still feels weird using the underground passage to get here. The atmosphere is really different than it was just the other day, though. This area seems to be extremely well guarded. The soldiers patrolling the park appear to be from the Heimdall military police. Looks like the Imperial Guard from Valflame Palace is in charge of security for the Crystal Garden itself, though. I imagine security is going to be airtight, considering the garden party is going to be held there, especially with Princess Alfin in attendance. This level of security is probably standard when it comes to members of the Imperial family. That makes this a bit of a problem then, right? What are you doing over there? How did you manage to slip through our security? Where did you come from? They seem to regard us as intruders. So we find a little hole in their security. I don't think this is the time to pat ourselves on the back. Yeah, we're probably going to need to explain what happened. Shit. See, so you're students from the military academy, are you? So there was a secret passage here all along. It extends into the underground tunnels as well. We had no records of this at all. We discovered it purely by coincidence during our field study. However, it's certainly not implausible that it might be used by unsavory groups to breach security. We'll station some of our men to this area at once. Hate to admit it, you've really helped us by bringing this to our attention. You have my thanks. Think nothing of it. We're just happy to have been of assistance. Looks like this area should be fine now. Yeah, let's move on to somewhere else. AP increased, but... Wait, where am I? Oh, what? I thought I smelled something familiar. Damn Patrick. Isn't that... Oh, Patrick, you're here too? Of course, I did receive a personal invitation to the garden party, after all. So you're all tied up with your field studies, or whatever you call them, so even on such a fine day. You poor souls. It really does get under my skin. I've gotten used to it already. Are you alone today? I was under the impression that your butler, Celestine, always attends you, but I don't see him today. It's true, he's often at my side, but I spend plenty of time on my own as well. Don't take me for one of those useless nobles who can hardly lace his boot without his butler's help. I always got the impression his butler was there to keep an eye on him. Did you say something? Me? Of course not. Well, I wouldn't want to get in your way. I'm sure they have you running all kinds of menial errands. Meanwhile, I intend to introduce myself to Princess Alphine. Try not to be too jealous now. Now, if you'll excuse me. Can't say I'm all that jealous considering all that time we spent talking with her yesterday. She even invited Reen to be her dance partner. You know, after seeing that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. Anyway, now that we've exposed the hole in their security, this area should be relatively safe from terrorist tampering. Yeah, I think it's time to move on to another area. So where do we go? I went there, 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 I went there. I went everywhere. Guess I just go to Vancouver. Oh shit! This is Class 7, Group A, Reen Schwarzer speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. Give me an update. Understood. She sounds way more serious than usual. Reen reported the results of the morning's patrol. I see. Something sounds off, all right. Though judging by Fee's reactions, it doesn't sound like the terrorists are wandering the streets. We haven't seen anything that would lead us to believe so. I think there's something happening behind the scenes, though. We just can't be sure what it is. Keep sharpening that instinct of yours. It'll prove invaluable to you. It's almost time for the Imperial family's limousines to head out from Valflame Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Cedric will be going to Heimdall Cathedral in the northwest. Princess Alphen is headed to Mater Park in the northeast, and Prince Oliver will be going to Heimdall Racetrack in the southwest. Prince Oliver's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him, though, so I'm not as worried about him. I've tasked Group B with looking after the Crown Prince, so I'd like you to keep an eye on Princess Alphen. Just make sure she gets to the garden party safely. After that, you can resume your patrol. Understood. We'll head to Mater Park at once. What was that? New marching orders? You guessed it. The limousine carrying Princess Alphen is about to leave Valflame Palace. Our mission is to make sure she gets to the garden party safely. Right. We can get to Mater Park as soon as possible then. We can follow the main street. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head for Mater Park. After taking a tram to Mater Park from the tram stop, the main story will advance. Oh. Well, I wonder if there's new weapons, since we're having the choice of when. Pretty hectic today, isn't it? I even had a military police officer in here asking me if I had any suspicious customers. His outfit was gray, so yeah, it definitely wasn't part of the HMP. Oh, Come on. Nothing upgradable. Alright, never mind. Okay. I guess I just go. No, it's been an hour long. This episode must stop. Stop the presses. The episode has gone on too long. I'm Kelthar of the Heroes and Legends. This has been another exciting episode of RPG Corner. Subscribe for more amazing content. Like if you liked the video. Comment if you have some thoughts or something I might have missed. And then hit that notification button to decide on how you want to get notified of this and other amazing series on the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.